Okay, one more thing. I want to call up Elena. She would like to share something special. So please stick around. Elena is Gabby's sister.
He records right onto the phone?
Yeah, it seems like
A low res?
Hi. Oh, now I see why you were nervous. This is Elena.
Touch it.
No, you.
Can you believe your first name? Yeah, that's so cool. Okay. So, the last time I did this was at her wedding, and she cried. I'm so proud of you. And when I say I, we as a team, Jorge, your family, mommy, papi, you know that. And it's because when you told your story about being in HR, and you work so hard for other people to build somebody else's dream, to do somebody else's job. You sacrificed your time with your husband. At the time, that he wasn't around, but with your family, you came home with headaches. You were tired.
It does have
all
a controller,
the
that's
time.
dope.
And that's why you didn't want to work out. That's okay. That's okay. You know? And it was all for somebody else. And then the worst thing that happened was when it was time for you to get a promotion, nobody valued you the way
Like it has like a low
that you
res?
deserve to be valued. And a lot of times we don't talk about these things, right? But that hurts. Because you're my sister, right? Somebody should value you the way that you're meant to be valued. And in college, right, we always talked about like jumping from major to major and never really knowing what to do. But we know that in our blood to be hustlers, to be businesswomen, because as an immigrant woman, my mom came here and cleaned houses. And she was racking it up. She sure was. She was referral based, she did her job right, and in essence, she built her own business. And that's where you get. And right, maybe you couldn't tell, you could do the numbers, you could do math, maybe I'd be an accountant, I remember her saying. She was everything. She was a nurse one day, I don't know. Like, she was everything. And, you know, Jorge would tell me about them riding in the car. And before Starbucks existed in our little centro, she was like, maybe, hey, we should put a Starbucks there. Nobody wants to own a business, wants to do that. And then there was a Starbucks there.
Right? What is it?
And then she said, let's bring the competition. Let's do Dunkin' Donuts in the other corner.
It's not fish, right?
And then there was a Dunkin' Donuts there. Right, so what does that tell you? That you were made for this. And then you found out about Beach Body. And when it clicked, and you had that vision, and you ran with it. You didn't doubt yourself. And I remember asking you so many times last year, like, how are you so confident? Like, how do you know you're going to do it? And she said, I just know. I just know. And I'm like, right, but like, what'd you read?
Capture audio?
Because I need that. No, I just know. And she genuinely just knew. And that's where it started. She had a vision, and she ran with it. And besides believing in herself, she believed in each of us before we believed in each other. For 3 months, she said, you're going to be a great coach. And I'm like, And for every single one of us, she always believed in us before we believed in ourselves. You were always there when we had no idea what we were doing, even when you didn't know what you were doing. Because nobody was helping you. Because just like you said, you went to FAQs, you went to start here, you figured it out on your own. And that's what makes you so successful. You sacrificed your time with my dear.
I need something like that.
And people think, oh, being a staff mother makes this so much easier. It doesn't. It doesn't. And those are excuses that people make, right? Because she spends the whole day with her son and her husband, and then sometimes has to sacrifice that time, and then stays up late till 2, 3, 4 in the morning, falling asleep with her phone like this, her glasses on, getting migraines, and then what? Right? Like, And then like Mickey said, like this close, falling apart. I was like, mala piscina. La piscina más se fue. That said it's over for us. We got a pool coming our way, y'all. And we were like killing our time. We were like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And then she didn't have to think very far because then we thought, what are we gonna do? Because yeah, it is a team effort. The numbers say it, but let me tell you something. If you don't have anybody leading that team, look, you're gonna get nowhere fast. And you were a leader all 12 months, even when you felt like you didn't know what you were doing. And that's why at the end, when you needed us the most, we stepped up. Said, you are the epitome of an eater eats last. You would be like, oh shoot, I gotta get Success Club, I forgot about myself, so that we can all hit Success Club first. And sometimes it was borderline like, be careful with that, right? But at the end of the day, come December, that's why we were there. Because you have always been there, right? And you led us with passion, integrity, heart. You taught us what a family is. I'm so proud of you. And I know you guys had different, but the way you have grown this year as a professional, because this is a profession, and if you don't have that in your mind yet, you need to switch that mindset ASAP, because this is her career. I'm so glad you found what was meant for you. Your passion, your career, and what Beachbody has offered you professionally, I've never seen happen in the 10 years that you were in HR, because nobody cares. But with that, let's even I have a gift for you. Congratulations. I know you celebrate us all the time, but you deserve to be celebrated.